Hello, everyone, and welcome to the CJ Unedited podcast. We're back. It's October, and we're here. Sorry for the technical difficulties starting off. We had a little issue with sound, but we're here, and we're back, and I'm here with Chrissy McNamara. As always, Chrissy, how are you, and what are you drinking?
I am doing pretty well. A little tired. Had a great week last week traveling down to Charleston for my cousin's wedding. I feel like we haven't been here for like a week, but I feel like we haven't been here in forever. I am drinking a Pepsi Zero Wild Cherry. Pretty good.
I didn't know they made Wild Cherry Zero.
Me neither. Found out today. Very exciting news. How are you doing?
I'm good. You know, work's been very busy. I mean, just today we had people walk in right as we were closing, so I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta get to the home. No, I also went to a wedding. I went to a wedding in St. Louis, so that was fun. But now I'm here, and yeah. And I just realized the lights behind me are off, so hold on. I gotta turn those on as usual. It can't have them not on.
I made some friends at the wedding I was at that were from St. Louis. I forgot to mention to you before the show. And I was like,
really?
Warrensburg. I was like, if I ever go up there, I'm coming to see you guys.
Well, I am drinking water out of my new tumbler that I got from a bar. It's called Silver Ball Bar. It's like a bar and arcade. My friend works out.
I love those.
Huh?
I love those, like Barcade. We have in Philly.
Yeah, so I went and I visited him, and they have like 13 or 14 different like alcoholic frozen like drinks, and so he gave me. I bought this tumbler, and yeah. So. Guys, but I'm more excited. I'm just drinking water. Obviously, I don't know if I said that. Guys, welcome to our kickoff to finale. We have more details coming up of what's coming on and what's going on as we round out this season of our show. So I'm super excited about that. There was something I was going to tell you. And I was going to mention it, but now I don't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was going to be. I interviewed Lisa Stanger last night.
Yes.
For the interview for our Survivor roundtable coming up. So that was pretty fun. We had some technical difficulties, but in the long run, it was actually really fun. It was about a 25-30-minute interview, which, I mean, it was very heated. Like we got into a little bit of an argument, but that's what you do when you love Survivor and you're talking to someone else who loves it. So. But like it wasn't a mean argument.
Okay, I was like, wait, not Lisa.
No, I know it was a good argument. Like it was
like a gameplay argument, like Survivor argument. Okay.
Yeah, I mean you're talking to a winner of a show, so like you got to be a little bit nicer to her, but you know. But no, we're here. We're about to kick off our road to the finale. So there's nothing else better to do than actually kick it off the right way. So let's do it. Oh, you forgot to send me a link to a video, but
oh wait, I put it in the but it was
We had some difficulty, Chrissy. Oh, I see it right there. We lost sound. So hold on. I don't know if this is gonna play, and I wanna. How long a video is this?
It's like a minute. The technology people didn't. The technological gods did not want Chrissy to be here tonight, but I fought them. Here, and I have to work from home tomorrow, so they better not keep this crap up.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there's a skip ad button. Here we go. So.
Am I going first?
Yeah. I lost internet connection on my TV. So. Oh. Hold on. Guys, look at this. This is why we're unedited. I'm everything that could go wrong with us today has gone wrong.
Yeah, it really did.
And hello, everyone. Welcome. Those of you guys who are watching, while we're going to figure this out,
you have
Adam, to answer your question, yes, everything's good. Chrissy just ran into some technical issues.
Adam's here. Yes, King.
Adam's here. My TV is telling, like, it says that I don't have internet connection, which is weird because I usually do. But okay. So if we disconnect sometime throughout this, guys, let me know. Chrissy, go ahead, take it away. I will get everything else situated while you're talking.
All right. So hi, folks. I feel like I haven't been here in a minute, but we're back. And our stories. So the first Thursday of the month, we're doing crazy news stories. And I found some pretty recent ones. So my mother-in-law is a realtor, and about, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I've owned property since 2009, actually. I lived in a condominium, bought really, really young when I was like 23. And about a year and a half ago, I upgraded from a condominium to a house with Rob, and it's great. But I never really thought of any other property outside my condo and my 4-bedroom house that I live in now with all these bedrooms that I don't need. So there's a lot of phenomenons out there in terms of homes. I remember the first time I did a crazy news story on this channel, I had covered the house that was in total crap,
exactly
the house that had all of the vandalism and all of the old things, and that sold for a ton. Recently, I found out from researching for crazy news stories that Boston has a famous house that's considered the skinny house.
I have a photo. Can I share that photo for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. I have a photo. There it is.
Hey. And it's interesting because this one kind of hit me because we, Rob and I actually went to Boston in April of 2021 for spring break. We met some friends up there from the org community and went and did a bunch of touristy things. And we did get to walk by the skinny house. But people just pointed out, said, this is the skinny house that's only 10 feet wide. No one said that it was for sale. No one said that there was this big deal that was being made of it all over the internet. So the article that I found was Boston's famous skinny house has sold for a nice fat price. Play on words. The puns for days. So the home in the city's North End, which is a really nice part of the city of Boston, hit the market in August of 2021 for $1.2 million. The deal was closed on Thursday with a buyer. When was this written? So it was really closed about 2 weeks ago. This was written on September 17th. But when the deal was closed on Zillow, the home sold for $1.25 million. So it actually sold for more than it was listed for. The home received significant offers and went under agreement over list price in less than 1 week, said the real estate agency that posted this originally on Facebook. So some background about this home.
Well, first off, that's sold for more than a Survivor player makes. From winning the game.
God, true. Unless you
gotta mention Survivor somehow in the show. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, continue.
Yes, of course. Brad robbed. But anyway. Spoiler, sorry. The four-story home was built in 1862. According to a plaque, apparently there's a plaque outside. Didn't realize that either, but then again, I saw it from a distance. And according to the Huffington Post, it is 1,165 square feet. even though it's width, so it's kind of like a penthouse in that it's pretty tall.
Is that
but-
the plaque right there? Right there next to the window?
I guess it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Not me not seeing that from across the street.
Okay.
I feel like this was in the North End, and the North End was we were really big on finding pastries at the time.
Oh, okay.
But this is interesting because it is approximately 10 feet wide at its widest point and approximately even more narrow in the back at about 9.25 feet. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and it includes a private deck with a view of Boston Harbor, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
One thing that's interesting about it is it does not have a front door. Instead, residents have to enter through the side. And it was last sold in the year 2017 for approximately $900,000, which is more than 2 times what my home.
More than what it is now.
Yep. What it is now is even more. According to the plaque outside, it's also known as the Spite House because, according to the ancient folklore, there were 2 brothers that inherited this little bitty bit of land in Boston. And when one of them joined the army, the other was mad that he left and built a large house that took up most of the land. When the soldier brother returned, he was mad the house was there. So he built the skinny house to block his brother's view and sunlight. So it's really funny because I don't think they were like mad. I think it was like
Family rivalry.
Yeah, it was just like a fun, like kind of like a rivalry, kind of like a game. So I just thought that was an interesting story. I don't know what it would be like to live in this house that is 10 feet wide.
I have a photo of the inside of what it looks like from the inside. It's not really like, there's not like that much like detail of it. This is what I do. She sends me an article. I don't read the article. I just go searching for pictures.
Because you have to make the graphics.
Because I have to make the show. So this is what it looks like inside the house a little bit.
It's tight.
And that's just a picture of the inside. So you got
It's
like
actually kind of cute though.
It is kind of cute. Do you want me to play the video from the inside of the house?
Yeah, you can do like 30 seconds of the video. So the video just covers a tour of what people found so endearing about this property.
I literally have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 window pages up because I'm working on our
We're
hometown.
happy tonight, guys. My hair is wet. We're here.
Here we go. Hopefully I did this. 13 episodes in, I should be able to play with sound. So.
And known for the narrowest of streets and tucked away in the crown of bricks on Hull Street, the narrowest of homes.
Welcome to the Skinny House.
So skinny, in fact, a single file walk required to navigate through.
The backyard's almost larger than the house itself.
The courtyard might be the biggest single space in all of its 1,100 square feet, but what it lacks in width, it makes up for in creativity.
You really get the sense people have figured out how to live in the space.
From spiral staircases and antique floors, the twists and turns of this 5-story single-family home have a unique history.
2 brothers inherited land from their father. When one was away fighting in the Civil War, the other brother built a large house behind this house. He built this house despite his brother to block out his light and to block out the view.
Born out of historical spite turned into modern spectacular.
So how skinny is the skinny house? The narrowest point about 6 feet or 4 of me.
So before the claustrophobia sets in, head a bit more north.
Waterfront.
Harbor views and city views.
On the market for just 3 days, this narrow house has seen a broad list of interest.
It was tough to tell how many people were real buyers and how many were just lookers.
Yeah, hiding their backpacks and cameras.
A suspicious number of people carrying shopping bags and cannolis.
Just a bit of caution to squeeze into this tour of a fascinating space.
Ooh.
Watch your head.
Oh. We're going to end it with that after we just witnessed this woman taking her head off.
So all I can think about is like someone coming home drunk in that house.
Boom.
Like that was all I was thinking was I just don't think I could.
Oh, wow. Dang. Is that all? Is that all you had for me on that?
That is my first news story.
Okay. So I'm not going to give away any like news articles or titles that I read. So Chrissy, But I will say that this was, I got my sources from Ann W. Schmidt of Fox News and Rohit Ranhan of therepublicworld.com.
That was impressive pronunciation.
I am
Well,
still 100% sure that I butchered it. But, okay. Have you ever been photobombed or have you ever done the photobombing of pictures?
oh, for sure.
Okay. Like, what's the craziest thing you've done? Or the craziest thing you've seen in the photobomb?
I'm trying to think.
And I will tell you, I'm not going to show the image until after I'm done of this photobomb, just so you know.
I always try to photobomb people taking pictures at the gym. Nothing too
Really?
crazy. Yeah, like they'll be after a workout like all gross, and I'm like, why y'all want to take pictures at the gym when you're all gross? Like, take them when y'all look cute. But then they put some weird filters on it and shit to make them look cute. So
That's not even a good, like,
not even like exciting. I don't
Oh,
feel like
like-
I ever like did a cute photobomb.
I mean, a cute photobomb is like, I don't know. Is
Maybe
there any such thing as a cute photobomb?
Maybe that's a new goal. I need to photobomb someone like well.
Well, I can say there is such a cute thing as a cute photobomb because I'm going to talk about a cute photobomb tonight. Okay. Okay, so let me get this set up so I can show you the image when it's all set and done. Okay. Chrissy. A stingray in an aquarium made a mom burst out laughing when it photobombed a photo that she took. Okay. So, Wendy Armstrong from oh my God. This is a international disclaimer. I'm just going to say that because I don't know how to pronounce some words. Workington, UK takes her daughters Aurora and Daisy to the Lake District Coast Aquarium regularly, according to the Southwest News Service. On one visit, Armstrong noticed a stingray was taking particular interest in their then 6-month-old Daisy. At the time, Daisy was a very serious baby, so the stingray's matching impression of what she did made her laugh. This is the matching expression. You ready?
Yo! Oh my God. That stingray looks like a little baby. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute.
So Wendy spoke to the SWNS and said that it's definitely up there as one of the favorite images of her kids. She further stated that when she took the picture, she had her phone out, and when she noticed they were both when they noticed they were both the same, sad face, she burst out laughing and snapped a picture. Since then, Daisy has lightened up a bit. When she was that age, Daisy, well, she never used to smile that much, but thankfully she is much happier now. For those of you who don't know what stingrays are, this is in the article. I'm not even making this up. For those of you guys who don't know what stingrays are cartilaginous fish that are related to sharks. There are around 220 different stingray species, which are divided into 10 families and 29 genera. Stingray species are becoming increasingly threatened or vulnerable to extinction, especially as a result of unrestricted fishing. The IUCN has classified 45 species as fragile or endangered as of 2013. Because of the status of some additional species unknown, they are classified as data deficient. Stingrays can be found in tropical and subtropical coastal seas all around the world. And some species, such as the Dasytis, live in temperate oceans, while others, like the, wow, why did I choose an article with such huge words? Polystobatis davisi, live in the deep ocean. So the next time you take a photo, always be on the lookout for photobombers, both human and animal.
Oh my God, that was like a different type of portrayal of a stingray.
I know. I actually okay. Well, let me just bring this little baby up one more time.
Think the stingray never look so cute. They usually freak me out. Like even like I'll pet them in the aquariums. When they
Let me bring this photo back up one more time for enjoyment.
It's cute.
Look at Daisy. Like Daisy has no idea what's going on.
I need that to be a meme of something. Daisy's like, hey.
We can put on Instagram, caption this, like see what people come up with.
Yes.
Actually, you know what, guys? If you guys are watching, in the chat, put your best caption to it. Like, what would the caption to this picture be? Like, I don't know, something like, "Oh my God, did you just see what I just saw?" Like something like that, something crazy or something stupid. Like, just put in the chat. I know you guys are creative. Dad, I know you're creative. Adam, definitely know you're creative. The other Adam, who I think is watching, if you are watching, be creative. Put something stuff in there, like, and we'll show them at the very end. I'll bring this back up before we move on. So
We got 2 Adams now?
we have 2 Adams now. I know, right? We have AT and we have AD. We have Big Adam and Little Adam.
Okay.
Big Derek and Baby Derek. Big Adam and Baby Adam.
Big D, Baby D.
All right. Chrissy, I am ready to hear your crazy one. And I will preface this one with, I couldn't find any images.
I have just the one is just, well, I'll explain after I go through the image.
Okay.
The guy is like a guy with binoculars. So to preface this, I don't know, your dad's watching. What's
Sorry, this is not a family-friendly show anymore. Let's go.
What's your craziest drunk moment?
Okay. So, it's my junior year of college. And I go downtown. And we should have really been drinking alcohol. No, so we go downtown, and I started, like, I know I'm feeling buzzed. So I'm like, you know what? It's time for us to go home. And I'm like, okay, and I live in an apartment complex, like it's like a dorm apartment complex. And I was like, all I have to do is make it up 3 flights of stairs and into the second bedroom on the right, like second door on the right. Like that's as far as I have to go. I didn't even make it to the door of our building. And I just throw up everywhere. And so the next morning I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. So the next morning I get up, I get ready for class, and I start heading toward that door, and I go, no, I know what's outside that door. And so I turned and I went the other way. Until this day, there is still a circle acid stain on our concrete from how much alcohol I had drank that night.
Really?
Yeah, there's an acid burn.
God.
Yeah. That's my craziest story. So anyone who's watching that lives up the crossing, go look at it. Like, still
Your dad's probably watching. I'm trying to think. Like, I have a couple similar ones, but I think
I'm sorry. Someone captioned that stingray photo.
have it open.
Okay. Go ahead.
Adams.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did you share it?
Not yet. Go ahead.
So the article I found, I'll just get right to the punch. It was titled, "Drunk Man Reported Missing Joins Search Party for Himself." So as soon as I saw this on, I think this one's from NPR. Or no, this one's also from Huffington Post as well.
A lot of our stories are from the Huffington Post.
Most of them are, yeah, the crazy news stories. So when I saw this first one pop up, it reminded me of a couple. I've never looked for myself when drunk, but a couple like crazy conquest people.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
You got another one? What? We just delirious today. Oh my god.
Did you not see the one my dad just posted?
No, I can't wait. I see Adams. Let me refresh my.
Oh wait, no, don't be looking at YouTube. I thought you could see the comments in our chat. No, just don't be looking.
Okay. I see YouTube. That's it.
Okay, just don't be looking. Okay.
All right, I'll keep going.
I'll show them after we're done with our news reports.
So this takes place in the country of Turkey, which I thought was interesting because I never knew like what people did recreationally in Turkey. I know that for a while, like in the island of Cyprus, things were a little bit rough over there. Didn't know that much about the culture, but I guess partying is, just like in our society is big. So Behan Mutlu, hopefully I'm saying your name right, sir, is a 51-year-old man who went drinking with a friend in a forest in a Turkish town called İnegöl. And this is northwest in the country of Turkey. And this was actually just last Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah, it was last Tuesday, so that would have been the 20th.
it's still September. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that would have been the 29th, I think, something like that. His wife reported him missing after he did not return home, and she heard that he had walked away from his friend drunk. So the first time I read this, I kind of had to laugh because I have a couple friends, and my best friend, Emily in particular, she would, when we were younger and we would go out a lot back in the day, she would be the type of person who would do what we call a Houdini, where she would just kind of like
Disappear.
walk up and disappear. Yeah.
Yep. I have friends that do that too. They'll be like gone for like 30, like 45 minutes, and then they'll reappear and like, where were you? And like, oh, I was just getting tequila shots. And you're like, with who?
My sister does that too. Like she'll go make like a drunk dial. But yeah, he Houdini'd his friend. So rescue teams were called in to find Mutlu, who had gone to sleep in a house in the forest, according to the Turkish online news that was reported the Friday after. When he was in the forest and he was drunk, he came across members of the search party in the morning and decided to help them find the missing person. So for a while, he was actually, like they said, there's a man that's missing from his wife, and he's pretty heavily intoxicated, walked away from his friend, and he's like, sure, I'll go help you guys look for him. So meanwhile, Behan Mutlu is going around saying, do you see this man? And he realized after a while, and probably after not drinking for a while and sobering up, that he was indeed the focus of the search when they began calling him by his name. After a while, they said, we are looking for Behan Mutlu. When he heard his name, he was reported saying, I broke into a cold sweat when I heard my name. So probably the quickest, not necessarily the quickest, but probably in that moment, clearly sobered up.
That was the quickest sober moment of his life. He's like, oh,
because he went from being pretty darn drunk to joining a search party to look for himself to breaking out into a cold sweat and realizing that they were looking for him. After that, he told them that he was indeed Behan Mutlu, but for some reason they continued to search and they didn't believe him. They did not believe him. So he's saying, that's me, that's me, that's me. Sorry, I'm drunk. And they were like, no, we don't believe you. The truth eventually came out when his friend heard about where the search party was from the news, went back to the location, and his friend named Mesut, hopefully I'm saying that right, saw him. But ultimately, Mutlu said that he was part of the search team for more than a half an hour. So I just thought that was really, really funny. It's definitely like something that, his wife was probably extraordinarily worried, and maybe some of the people in the town were worried, but ultimately this ended up being a scene worthy of a comedy sketch. So ultimately, this man from Turkey joined a search party for a missing person, not realizing the individual being pursued was him.
When you sent that news article, like first of all, you sent these news articles on the day that Facebook and Instagram went down.
Oh my God, I thought Messenger was working.
So, first off, I refreshed and I turned my phone off Wi-Fi like 8 times trying to figure out if it was me. And I was like, oh, it's not me. It's freaking Facebook. But you sent it. And so then it wasn't until Facebook and Instagram came back on that your message popped up. And the only thing, because it didn't have Chrissy sent you a message and like that. It literally says, drunk man joined search party for himself. And I went, the fuck? I was like, what did she say? What did she send me? And then I finally opened up
oh yeah, Chrissy.
And it was your news article, and I was like, that is funny. Like, I can't wait to hear this story.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny. The fact that the police didn't believe him because he was drunk after like the wife had described that he'd been out with a friend drinking was the part that got me.
Oh, that's funny.
Unfortunately, there was no images for that other than like a guy that, I don't know, a man using binoculars, but we don't even know if that's him. So
what do they know? That's been them. So
imagine The image in your
Use your imagination, everybody. Imagination. So that leads me, I guess that can lead us into my second article. And it's a little bit long, so it's going to be a little bit longer than the normal ones. And so bear with me. It's a fun one. And yes, there are puns in this one again.
Yes.
Chrissy loves it when I do
I
puns.
love a good pun.
I always find articles with puns in it. I don't
English
even
teachers love puns.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I got this one from David Moy from the Huffington Post. And so my question is, how nuts do you go for walnuts?
Me?
Yes.
Walnut's probably my favorite nut, especially if it's candied.
Oh, you're frozen. Oh, you were frozen for just a split second.
Am I back? Okay.
Yeah, you're back. You're frozen on my end.
Walnut's
Wait,
probably my favorite nut.
You said candy?
If it's a candied walnut, like you know how they make them like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, candy? Okay,
Yeah,
so my second question is, how nuts do you think squirrels go for walnuts?
They probably go pretty darn nuts.
Oh.
I thought you were about to pull up
Alright,
a squirrel.
So, a squirrel in Fargo, North Dakota is really nuts for walnuts to the point where a man collected, I'm not going to tell you how many gallons of snack. Okay, now, you know what? Just, I'm not, rewind. A squirrel in Fargo, North Dakota is really nuts for walnuts to the point where it collected 42 gallons of the snack and stored it in a local man's Chevy Avalanche.
What the heck? Oh, that was the picture. Oh my god.
What?
That was the picture you put in a graphic. Holy crap.
Yes. Bill Fisher. You okay,
That's
Nova?
nuts.
Nova's, guys, I'm a little worried about Nova. Nova has come down with some fleas, and I know Kahlua is sick, so Nova's like freaking out.
Yes, we're both dealing with pet sicknesses. We got fleas, and Kahlua has a stomach virus that hopefully is on its way out.
So I'm going to give him a little bit of attention talking about the story. So Bill Fisher said he came home from a 4-day work trip earlier this month and discovered that his truck was filled with black walnuts, each roughly the size of a lime. As his Facebook photos show, oh my God, the walnuts were tucked into every nook and cranny.
And it's like the whole walnut.
Well, this is a whole walnut. Okay. Including the engine compartment and the fenders. Fisher removed enough to fill seven 6-gallon buckets. There's only just 4 of them. There's all 7 of them. I had to pull the fenders off and clean out all of the walnuts, and I thought I had them all and took it down the road, turned the corner, and found one rolling down the windshield where the wipers go.
Oh my
Fisher
god.
Dan Forks Herald. As nutty as this all might seem, it's not the first time this has happened. Fisher said red squirrels have been using his truck to store walnuts from his neighbor's tree every 2 years, the tree's maturation cycle, since 2013. I've got other vehicles that sit very close to that tree, but it's always my truck, Fisher told the Washington Post. I've even purposely parked out on the street as far as I can from the walnut tree, and they still manage to go find the avalanche and hide them there.
Yo, I wonder if you weighed all of them.
I don't know.
That's
That's a good question.
They're
So
in like
he continued. Over the years, Fisher has learned how to deal with the squirrely behavior.
squirrely. Like my students, squirrely.
He knows when the walnuts fall off the tree, it's time to check the engine. He's also learned to wait until there are no walnuts left lying under the tree before commencing his cleanup. He says, the squirrel will sit in the tree and watch me clean up the walnuts, almost like, hey, buddy, that's mine, as he's watching me clean up his winter storage. Still, he wasn't prepared for how many nuts would be squirreled away this year. The squirrels set a record. Most I've ever pulled out was 4 or 5 6-gallon buckets. This year was 7. This year he had to remove the fenders from his truck to extract some of the nuts, which he is now a human who wants them, much to the jargon of the squirrel. He'll throw away any that aren't claimed he added. But the squirrel's cachet won't be completely gone. I have some rolling around the frame, rails wells as well that I can't get out. He even added, even on his Facebook page, he added, I have some fresh squirrel nuts if you guys want some.
Oh my god. How do you
I know I'm breaking in, my internet's like saying I'm on steady internet.
Okay.
As always.
You?
Yeah, it's me. My internet always says I have unsteady internet. Maybe if I try closing out some like tabs. I have like every tab open.
I was gonna say you look a little like blurry, but I thought that was me.
My
Oh wait,
internet's freaking out.
your dad must have heard me. He said, "Oh my god, I see his thing too." Wait, the walnuts weighed in at 175. Whoa, 175 pounds.
Wow. Okay.
That is-
Moral of the story is don't be nuts. Check everywhere during hibernation season.
A.
Okay, let me pull back up this baby. I'm sorry that my internet's sucky, guys. Like I don't know what's going on.
We got Spectrum.
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you have it?
Okay,
That's
so
good.
here's
That's the issue. Spectrum.
What?
Down with the Spectrum. Spectrum struggles.
so here comes the captions. First one is, Mom, I just shit my diapers.
I did not see that one.
Another one, Mom, some fish has puked on the glass.
I know that one.
And then Adam, strike a pose with the stingray, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I'm sorry, guys, but I think my favorite one is Mom, I just shit my diapers.
I just shit my diapers. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my goodness, that was. And I guess that's the best way to say this has been the end of our crazy news report. Oh God. Okay, that was fun.
We're a hot mess tonight.
We are a hot mess. But you know what? I love how I had puns in there again.
Oh yeah.
I love me some puns.
Not the first.
So I think one of the main reasons is like yesterday I had teeth work done. Like I went to the dentist and like they like in the middle of me getting like the filling done, the numbness went away. So I felt every single thing that they were doing.
Ooh.
So
I have to go to the dentist on Monday actually.
and then today I had to go back because that was on Tuesday. I had to go back today because they had to sand it all down because my bite wasn't correct. So I mean it was fun, but you know what? It was whatever. But you know what? I went home and I watched Survivor. I watched Tough as Nails. Guys, Tough as Nails came on yesterday. Tough as Nails came on yesterday, and our guest from last month, Kelly Murphy, was on the show, which was on the show, and it was incredible. And then I watched CSI Vegas, and it's like the spinoff. It's like the new incarceration of CSI, so it was incredible.
You gotta watch Squid Game.
I have to watch Squid Game, but I've been hyping this up on everything, including this. Guys, earlier I told you guys, and I said it once, and I'll say it again. It is the kickoff to finale night. Chrissy, move your head over. Wrong way. There we go. It is kickoff to finale night, and I am so excited about it.
We got it.
Yeah, wait, hold on. There we
I can't
go.
believe I guess it was. Yeah, I guess it's like what we have 3 or 4 shows. No, 4
We
shows.
have. I'm actually about to break it down for you guys. So we are super excited. Tonight was the kickoff to finale night with our crazy news reports, but we made a promise almost a month ago that our second Tuesday was going to be incredible. And Chrissy, I hope you've been working on it because next week is our hometown crimes episode. It'll be on October 14th at 7/6 Central. Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or am I just talking to myself? It'll be at 7/6 Central. And I will say I can't guarantee a determined runtime. So most of the times we try to do our shows within an hour. I can't promise that.
He got a long story.
I got a very long story. Like my story is 3 stories in 1 story, so it's pretty long. And as of right now, I haven't even started like the actual like crime part of it. And I'm already 3.5 pages in.
Dang.
I just have to find a time to sit down and finish it.
Mine. I'm probably gonna have to like write it like an art instead of like I'm gonna have to really.
Oh, mine's like a story. I wrote mine as like a story.
Yeah, like creatively.
And so after that week, we come up to our next week, which would be October 21st. It is the episode we have been hyping up the most everywhere. It is our Survivor Roundtable special. And I am super excited tonight, right here, right now, to announce who is all going to be coming on the show. So what we're going to do is I'm going to remove both of us from the show, and then I'm going to show it.
Yes.
Okay? Here we go.
That video is so cool.
We have a total of 8 panelists. So it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really interesting how it's being done. Yes, all 8 people are gonna be on the screen at one time, but it's gonna be very calm and not chaotic. And
You got Lana. That's so exciting.
I got Lana. So
It's like the best female org player ever. Y'all are gonna love her.
Ian Dimbling is coming back. We saw him the second week of our show, so that's pretty cool. We have Jackson Birkins, who's one of our friends. Hunter and Lucas are also coming back. We have Lana. And then we have Brooke and Bailey Grecki. They actually went to college with me. Avid Survivor lovers. I knew it'd be cool to have them back, so I am excited. Following that, I don't have a graphic for it yet because I've been working on everything else. I have some. Okay, I'm not going to give everything away from the Survivor special. Just know that's going to be about 1.5 hours to 1.45 hours in a runtime. These are all special episodes that we are using to kick off our finale. Next, we have our personal interest pieces. I know for me, I'm kicking it old school and going way back to our very first one. We're going to probably have a little special guest on there. So if you guys know anything about the first one, I did TikToks.
Yeah, Britney Spears. No, okay.
I love I had Britney Spears. Can you imagine if I got Britney Spears to be on our podcast?
It's Britney.
But I know there's been some updates in the case, so you could really talk about that, Chrissy.
Maybe I could go back, like bring it full circle.
I think we could bring it full circle because I'm bringing mine full circle.
Let's go.
What a way to end our season, like taking it old school. And then we come into November, where we will have our crazy news reports again, and then we will be taking a week off. So that crazy news reports will be on November 4th. That'll be a fun one. It's going to be our last news reports for the year, and it's going to be anything from October. And guys, so far October has been really crazy. So yeah. And then we have a week off on November 11th because we will come back finally for our retrospective episode. Do I have a graphic for this? No, but I do have a graphic for the Survivor one, so here's that. And yes, that is the Survivor font. So I do have a graphic. Actually, I gotta pull it down. Sorry, guys. Like I said, this has been a very chaotic week for us.
It really has.
Okay, so we are going to end our show on November 18th with an hour-and-a-half retrospective episode. And here is our graphic for that one.
Oh, look how cute we look.
So, guys, it is going to be fantastic. And this is the road to the kickoff. So every week we'll be just talking a little bit about something that we enjoyed from the past and stuff like that. So, Chrissy, I want to ask, like, was there anything that you, like, was there something like this season that, like, you have really, like, enjoyed?
I had fun, like, every time we were here, but I think one that stands out is every time we did a scavenger hunt and then I just automatically had to lose. But it was fun having Ian because he's just a ball of energy, and it, like, brought me back to thinking about my childhood and Disney. So that would be one. And then, like, of course, well, y'all just saw the preview. Adam Klein is my favorite Survivor winner, and I got to help James interview him. So that definitely stands out, and you guys are going to get to
Guys, I did something really embarrassing in that interview. So, Chrissy, you remember I bought something for the interview?
Oh, okay.
So I did something really embarrassing on that interview, but it was fun, and it was Adam enjoyed it. So that was going to be. The walnut weighed in at 175 pounds.
I saw your dad answer.
What?
Because
I just now saw that.
Yeah, the walnuts. That's insane.
So I mean, I think I loved Ian. Ian was fun. Guys, if you guys had any fun, like anything that you guys liked so far from the season, drop in the chat. We'll bring it up real quick. I think I loved interviewing Kelly Murphy.
Yeah, Murph was great. Murph was different, perspective. I love talking to him.
We can't talk about Nick Cregan.
Oh my God, Nick Cregan! That was our first interview.
No, I don't know if this is true, but like, okay, so ever since Nick Cregan has been on the show, he is now in Batwoman on the CW. He is now a central character. But I don't know if he is in. I don't know if he's in the second season of Law and Order: Organized Crime.
Law and Order, yeah.
Because I haven't seen him. Granted, I've only watched one episode, and there's 2 now out. But I don't think he's been back in season 2. So I don't. Maybe he is. I can't tell you for sure. Like I don't know. Nova is playing with a Q-tip.
Not this.
But yeah, that retrospective episode is going to be coming out. That's exciting. I'm excited. Guys, this season has been fun. Yeah, I'm sad. I also don't know what to talk about. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, like, doing this, and I know it's kind of just small and starting out now, but hopefully it'll be.
Who knows? I do know that there are some cool things coming for season 2. Chrissy and I have already discussed some of that stuff. Who knows? We might have sponsors. We might be getting money, baby.
After we were renewed by the power of ourselves.
Something that I did want to do, and I wanted to get a T-shirt. In the front, it has our logo, and on the back, it says, "What are you drinking tonight?"
Oh my God! If we had merch, that would be insane. If we got merch.
Who knows? February is so far away, so we might. Guys, next week, like as I said, as our hometown crime episodes. Chrissy, do you have anything that you want to give yours away? Like, is there like any like things that won't give it away, but you're like excited to say? Like, can you say something? Like, here, I'll say mine. Mine has to do with a kidnapping.
Okay.
2 kidnappings. So that's all I'm gonna say.
I'll just say the setting. It used to be a mattress shop, and now it's a faux restaurant. Because something happened in the mattress shop.
Sex. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
Oh no. Okay, well, Chrissy, do you want to? I mean, we're running. We're almost out of time. It's not gonna be a complete hour tonight. I have nothing else to talk about, really.
I know, we just a hot mess.
We just a hot mess this tonight, and I mean, I do want to say, if you guys have not seen it yet, 2 shows. Only Murders in the Building.
I still have to watch that. That's on my. It's literally
It's
on my
by
list.
Martin Short and Steve Martin, Selena Gomez. Incredible. CSI Vegas. It is the new incarnation of CSI, the original. It still stars Sarah Seidel and Gil Grissom. Incredible. I forgot what I was going to say.
You hear Rob's voice in the background. Sorry.
And then Law and Order itself got renewed for a 21st season, so I'm excited for that.
Ooh, let's go.
So, Chrissy, what is your social media?
You guys, if you have not yet followed me,
Hold on, I got none of it. Here we go.
if you have not yet followed me on Instagram, you can do so at crosmac_4. If you would like to follow my dog, her Instagram is Kahlua_pup410. She is about to be 6 months old, and
Yeah, she's a little bit sick. So, guys, if you guys pray for Kahlua, pray for Nova. It's a flea infestation that I'm trying to battle.
she's getting there. She was like these.
Don't eat my taco.
These doggy daycares like can be a little sketch, but you gotta put them somewhere. You gotta do what you gotta do when you go away. So,
well, and what about your My Bear Shop?
oh my God, I'm going back to my bear shop on Saturday. Haven't been there in a couple weeks. Don't really know what's been happening. I just know the bra 30s are selling like rapid fire. So my bear shop always can follow, always can order online. The back appeal bra, super comfortable.
My social media is at Jay Hanson. I have a wedding pic. I have wedding pics on there from the wedding that I went to, and I did my very first TikTok. I did the.
Oh, I saw that. You and your friend did really well.
I don't know what that. The neon moon. Guys, tell your friends about us. Like, tell them that you guys watch this really insanely cool podcast with these insanely cool hosts. We're a little weird, we're a little kooky, and sometimes we're a hot freaking mess like we are tonight. If they ask you what it is, tell them to check out our Instagram at CJ Unedited Podcast. Or, you know what? Tell them just to visit our link tree. Because our link tree, we have our Facebook and our Instagram and our email, where you guys can email us suggestions on topics that we want to do for next season and things you guys want to ask during our Survivor Roundtable if you guys watch Survivor. That's about it. But guys, most importantly, tell your friends about us. Subscribe. Hit that little bell down there at the bottom of the screen where it tells you to get notified when we come on and we are live. Today I was even asked by my father, "Were you just having a show tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we have shows every Thursday." So, thank you guys again for joining along with us, having fun with us, listening to our crazy news stories, captioning those photos. Join us next week, October 14th, for our Hometown Crimes. Remember, it starts at 6 p.m. and it might end at 8 p.m. Who knows? It starts at 7, 6 Central. We don't know what time we're going to end. So that is exciting and cool for us. But until then, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and remember to live your life 100% unedited. Good night.